doing great. I hope you enjoyed our last tutorial on creating an owl melody from sketch. Today we are going to work upon a roses doodles, which will be a combination of brush and a doodle. So let's get started. Let me create a new canvas for you. I will start with something to share the techniques I have used upon this artwork. So the basic things I have used upon this artwork is the background of the texture. So what I have basically used on the brush tool to create the background on this artwork is this imported brush, which is Paper Texture 1 by Halfpex. So you can download, this is a free tool, free brush at Halfpex website. I can link down that below. You can download this. And the color palette which I have used for this drawing is Flourish. So this is an inbuilt color palette. I have basically used pink and green along with my artwork. You can use any shade which you like. Maybe you can go with greens, but I certainly like this pink and green very much. I will move towards the next tools which I have used. So before I proceed with, I would like to share the kind of technique I have used to create the roses. So before I work upon any drawing, I literally draw them as sketch. So let me go on my ink tool and I will use a technical brush. In the technical brush as well, in the previous video we did a little modification on streamline. It remains to be same. If you have not checked out my doodle videos, go ahead and check them out. I will link them below. So basic technique which I have used is something like this. I have created half a circle, and a bigger circle, and a bigger circle. Now I am using 3 circles, then 4 circles. So these are the semicircles I am creating in a way that I am able to hide these negative gaps. If you will keep on creating the circles in the similar manner, this negative space will be formed, which I do not want. And this is my stroke technique. Another thing which I have used is the pressure technique, for which I have used watercolor brush, I have used that in color pink. So as I started, I am using this technique with a smaller size of pen and a higher opacity, and I go with little c, but not in a regular fashion. Now what I'm trying to do is basically, when I use my brush, I give a lighter pressure on my brush, and as soon as I went to the middle of the portion, I give higher pressure and then I release my pressure. So let me show you it in a bigger size of brush so that you can understand. So basically what I'm trying to do is, I'm giving a lighter pressure, then a thicker pressure, and then I leave the pressure. Okay, so this is basically the same way you will do it for any of your brush when you use it for a watercolor on your paper. We are trying to do the same thing with a digital pen on Procreate. We start with a lighter pressure, we improve upon the pressure, and then we release. So this will require a couple of practice before you start with. Let me create one small flower to start giving you a practice. We will have smaller, let me just smaller the size of my brush, improve my opacity. Now what I'm trying to do is create small c, then I'm creating lighter pressure increasing the size of my brush. I'm decreasing the size of opacity. Again, I go with a lighter tone and then I improve on pressure and then I slowly release it. Similarly, I go here, I go with a lighter pressure, then improves my pressure and then slowly release it. Now I'm going to create a little more and opacity a little more down. I'm going to create 3 of the circles like this. 3 of the circles like this. 3 of the circles. So as you know, this will require certain practice to happen before you start your artwork. Do give it a try. And I keep on trying and decreasing the opacity till the time I'm not very happy with it. I hope by now you would have understood what I'm trying to say. We can jump into the artwork directly. There also will prepare a basic small artwork to first understand about our brushes and then we'll directly go into the artwork. Let's get started. Let me start by understanding if I have the right brushes and colors in place. This is a test batch. Let's start. We're almost done with the background layer. Now we will set up for preparing the artwork on Doodle. So as you can see, I am pulling out my technical pen and I'm trying to create petals upon the similar shape lines created by the watercolor technique brush. As I feel pretty confident upon the basic layer of my doodle lines, now I'm trying to create a little thick lines around the same shapes, and I'm also leaving a little edges around all these shapes so that that gives that the petals are a little folded. On next phase, I have started giving them doodle lines, which actually shows where the petal is rotating. These random or different directions of these shapes actually tell us that where the flower petal is rotated or where it is moving. So if you will see, in some places I'm trying to give it an outer flow, and in some I'm giving it a round flow. So you can choose as per the background, or you can choose as per as per your own shapes which you have created. As this will become now a little repetitive, so I will increase the speed of the video. I always like to fine tune my artwork and give them a little contrast or fill in the negative spaces. So basically you will see I will add in few drops, few dots and some water droplets to the shape. Also, I feel the artwork has now been a little subdued with respect to the background, so I will add a little blur brush of a little pink tone and green tone to the background of flowers. I also post lot of creative content on my Instagram handle Nancy Artwork. Do check out that. Hope you will like it. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share as much as possible so that this video reaches more and more creative people like you. Thank you so much and see you soon. At the end, I always like to fine tune my artwork and remove the negative spaces. To remove the negative spaces, I always add these small dots, water droplets, teeny tiny things so that this make my artwork look a little more cuter. As you can see, artwork look a little pale at the background, so I'm trying to add a little blur brush in the background of this flower so it looks more contrasting at the background as well.